Because he a good boxer. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
His good defense.
You think he got defense?
He just jumped. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
So
I probably put him on game.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, man.
Do you ever think we'll see you in Tank? Realistically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like the way that he move is goofy to me. Like it's some weird shit. Like, I really don't like speaking on him, but like if same thing that
Fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with T.O. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that way.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis openly criticized Shakur Stevenson during a heated live interview, saying he doesn't believe Shakur has the skills people give him credit for. Tank questioned Stevenson's fighting style, claimed he fails to entertain fans, and reignited the growing rivalry between the two undefeated champions.
People that can actually hit. No matter all that boxing, you're going to get hit. What you gonna do?
Davis has repeatedly taken shots at Stevenson, calling him a boring fighter and doubting his punching power. He argued that Shakur doesn't hit hard, doesn't bring excitement to the ring, and fights in a way that many fans find uninteresting and not worth watching.
Shakur Stevenson, well, of course he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right, so why people even talk like he the best at, he didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126, 126.30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you, all that's just okay.
Shakur Stevenson believes Gervonta Davis has become more hostile toward him as his career has grown. He feels Tank sees him as the toughest challenge in the division, even if he refuses to admit it publicly, and thinks that's the reason Davis responds so emotionally whenever his name comes up.
Sure.
What changed?
Competition. As you get older, you start to know what competition is, and he kind of looked at me like I feel like I was a threat, which is rightfully so. Like I don't blame him for the way that he looked at me, but it is what it is. It's two guys that just want to be the best in our sport, and we were ready to lay it all on the line.
Did he say to you like, yo, I don't want to be friends, or we can't, or is it just like a gradual thing where it started to become more distant?
Now you just know energy. You know energy. Once you feel the energy that's coming at you, you understand like, okay, I get it.
When do you think that started to change?
I think as he kind of matured and got older. Once you get older and mature, his energy kind of let it be known like, yeah, you the ops. We gotta fight.
Many analysts believe that while Gervonta Davis has incredible knockout power, that alone may not be enough to beat Shakur Stevenson. They compare the matchup to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, where superior skill, defense, and ring control were able to overcome raw punching power.
When he come across Shakur Stevenson, I'ma say it here on the front page, that Tank, I love you, brother, and still would love to talk to you. But when you get in there with Shakur, it's gonna remind me of Deontay Wilder fighting Tyson Fury.
Ooh.
Because what you gonna do when you come across a motherfucker you can't knock out? Only thing you gonna do is just get more frustrated.
That's a terrible analogy.
I'm just saying.
Only reason why I'm saying this is a terrible analogy is because Tank Davis. Remember, you've heard Coach Cal say this all the time. He says it's the same thing, and I know exactly what he means. We just waiting on somebody to pull it out of him. You ever hear him say that?
Yeah.
We got so much. It's just we ain't been able to show it because ain't nobody been able to pull it out of him. We looking forward to the big fights. We looking forward to the big matchups because those are the kind of people that's gonna pull it out of him. So with a fight with Shakur, you're gonna see this boxing style that you don't usually get from.
Andre Ward has openly praised Shakur Stevenson, saying he has the talent to achieve great things in boxing. Ward believes Stevenson's success comes from his willingness to keep learning, his strong dedication to the sport, and the discipline he shows every time he trains.
Had a lot of stuff he could have did, but he's so talented and gifted, man, you know. You also got to trust what he's seeing in there. You know, we're on the outside, you know. But I think he put on a tremendous performance, and obviously, you know, the level he's at, you always look for things he could do better.
Ward said it's still too early to know Shakur Stevenson's full potential because he is continuing to grow as a fighter and has not yet faced every top-level opponent who could truly test his abilities.
He's not done yet, you know. He's not done yet. He's a great for sure. How great, we're gonna see. You know, he got a lot. He can box as long as he wants to box because he don't take punishment, and he's a master boxer. You know what I mean? So. Just excited for him, man. Happy for him, man. You know, it's hard for me to see my brothers fight when I'm not fighting. That's harder to me than to actually fight because I can't help it. So I'm just happy it's over, man. I'm happy he got the win and get home to them babies.
Terrence Crawford said Shakur Stevenson has the skill, boxing IQ, and discipline needed to outclass Gervonta Davis in the ring. He believes Stevenson's strong defense, smart strategy, and ability to control the pace make him one of the few fighters with a real chance to defeat Tank.
Obviously, your little brother, you know what I'm saying, Shakur, that's the fight. Everybody want to see that. That's the 50-50, I think, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying 50-50. I told both of them that. That's a toss-up to me. No bias. Don't just say that because it's your man. Who you got winning that?
I got Shakur.
Are you saying that because that's your man and you don't like Tank?
No. Hey, like I said, I respect Tank. Like, boxing, he's one of the ones.
Yeah.
we gonna take his personality and personal things out of it. But boxing, he's definitely talented. You know what I mean? And he's definitely got that it. And yeah, he's definitely respected in boxing. But Shakur is a different fighter. You know, Shakur is different. You know, people may call him boring. People may say he can't punch. But they say the same thing about Floyd. Because they defensive fighters.
Yeah.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done. So it's not marketable.
Shawn Porter shared his thoughts on the matchup, saying Gervonta Davis cannot depend on landing a knockout to beat Shakur Stevenson. He explained that Tank understands how Stevenson's elite defense, high boxing IQ, and smart ring awareness make him a much tougher opponent than most fighters he has faced.
Everybody thinks that Tank is gonna go in there and just knock out Shakur. It's gonna
That's not gonna happen.
But it didn't take. It shouldn't have taken this fight.
I knew he couldn't.
For people to realize.
Yeah,
right.
I knew
that too. But yeah.
Shakur is a defensive specialist.
And I've been saying this for a long time. If you pay attention to how Tank would react whenever Shakur's name came up, I was like, yo, it's something that Tank knows that most people don't know or understand. It's something that he sees in Shakur. It could be the fact that Shakur was a 2016 silver medalist. You know,
he's got a lot to do with it.
He's that, you know, the silver child of the country, and you know, there's no telling. But this is what I've always known. It ain't just a big straight left or a big left right hook coming from Tank that's going to end that night. That night is going to be the most strategical you've seen both these guys ever be in a fight. I don't know if we're going to ever get it.
I think we will.
You think we will, huh?
For sure. Who else is there for if Tank trying to prove he's still the man? Who else?
Shawn Porter also said that once Gervonta Davis moves past his legal issues, he could return to the ring even more dangerous. He compared the situation to Mike Tyson's comeback after prison, saying difficult experiences can strengthen a fighter's mindset, and Tank already has the explosive talent to become even better.
Get a message to Tank for him to like make sure he understood. Like when you get past this legal situation, he's feel me on this. Tell me if y'all feel me on this. He's gonna be just like Mike Tyson was when Mike came out of jail. Everybody
gonna be waiting for him.
Mike was the meanest thing before he went away.
Yeah.
Tank. And when he came out, everybody wanted to see what version he was now and who he was now and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
To me, it's the same thing with Tank. He's going to have an opportunity to really just go right back to being what he was before he went away. There ain't too many people in this world that can do that.
Nah, it ain't. And Tank is definitely, and that, I'm going to tell you why. It's because they love him like they love Mike. It's what they did when he got in the ring. Like, Tank knocks niggas out. Tank going to always get paid anytime he feel like fighting because he got that knockout.
Shakur Stevenson believes Gervonta Davis would struggle against him because of his strong defense, sharp timing, high boxing IQ, and disciplined approach in the ring. He also pointed to a difference in mentality, saying Tank has a me or nobody attitude, while he is always willing to face the best fighters and prove himself against top competition. Stevenson believes this mindset sets them apart, with him focused on taking on the toughest challenges while Davis prefers to stay in control of his own path. Because of that confidence in his skills and strategy, Stevenson feels he has everything needed to outbox Tank and handle his power over a full fight.
You know, getting to the level that you're at now.
He knew exactly. Deep down inside, he could sit here and say, I'm not this, I'm not a good fighter, I'm not that, but deep down inside, he knows that I'm the truth.
Right.
So with him knowing that, he knows that I'm the biggest threat around where he's at.
Do you see he gets very upset when people ask him about you?
Yeah, I think that's insecurity though. I think he's insecure
because he knows that you give him trouble. Like, what's he insecure about in your opinion?
With top level guys like him, because like I'm kind of different. I look at things like competition, but like his mentality is more so like it's either me or it's nobody. It's not a 1A, 1B, or you don't have nobody equal to you. So I understand his mentality, but I like to prove that I'm the best. So we kind of just move in different ways. Yo, let's make this fight happen.
What is the step now that you make, like in terms of trying to get this done?
I think the main step is one of us gotta find a way to reach out and try to get the fight to happen. It can't be no little kid shit. It can't be no back and forth, go back and forth. We gotta be grown men and get the fight done. Like, that's how I feel. I would love to talk to him and have a real conversation and make this fight happen. But you know, some guys be kind of egotistic, so I don't know where his ego is at.
When's the last time you spoke to him privately?
I mean, bro, just like he crazy. Like he'll DM me some crazy shit. And then,
like what?
I don't even want to say it.
Like smack talk?
Yeah. He talk crazy. Me and him got like DMs of just going back and forth all the time. Yeah.
Recently?
Not too long ago.
Wow.
Shakur Stevenson said his relationship with Gervonta Davis fell apart because of growing public tension, failed negotiations, and ongoing disrespect through interviews and media appearances. He explained that they initially had mutual respect, but things changed as the call-outs increased and talks about a fight never turned into a real agreement. Stevenson also said both sides started reacting strongly whenever the other's name was mentioned, creating more conflict instead of progress. Over time, he felt Davis became less interested in making the fight happen, while he continued calling for the matchup. Stevenson believes the rivalry eventually became more about public image and personal pride than serious boxing negotiations, with both fighters responding through the media instead of finalizing the fight in the ring.
We want to see that.
Me versus Tank. So it's like, with him, with his pride and like his ego, it's hard for him to even, want to get on the phone with me, want to reach out or put all that other to the side. That nigga just got too much ego, I guess.
But where did the beef come from? It's like, it seemed like he really don't like you.
Nah, he don't.
But why? Like, what did y'all do? Because y'all was cool at one point, right? We see videos of y'all as amateurs. It's cool. Y'all knew each other. Like, where did it start that y'all don't like each other?
Nah, that shit started from him. Like, everybody really think like, because people run with like false narratives, so they gonna say they versions of like the story, but truthfully, like when I first was around him, he was showing a lot of love, and then once I became a threat, is where like everything switched over. Once like people started talking about me and my name started getting bigger, then it was like I go fight and I get on Twitter and he'll like post, oh, he did that because it was a cab driver, or he'll just post some like hating ass shit to where like it was unnecessary to go do that shit, cause like thought we was like cool type shit. So but now he like flipped it to turn it like I did something to him and he made it so believe that. But nah, that just, I think like in his brain it's just one person and nobody else could be up here.
Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis has repeatedly said that many fighters only call him out when they already have other fights planned or several options available, using his name to gain attention instead of seriously pursuing a matchup. He believes they rarely approach him when they are genuinely available and instead make excuses that prevent real negotiations. Tank has argued that this pattern proves most opponents are more interested in the publicity than the fight itself. He also said that when Shakur Stevenson is being linked to other top fighters like Devin Haney and then suddenly calls him out, it follows the same pattern. Davis believes that if they truly wanted to fight him, they would make it their top priority instead of using it as a backup option or a way to generate media attention.
They always call me out when they have a fight. You don't never see them call me out when they don't have no fight. Never. Like when they just sitting around saying, they don't never call me out. They always call me out when they got a fight lined up.
All right, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now go look back at it. Like you'll see like, yeah, they faking.
Is it any, like, do you have a, I know you talked before about like these 5-7 fights that you want before you go out. Is that still that? Do you have a list of people that you want to get out the way before you get out of here?
Not really.
No?
Not really. I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, then yeah, for sure I'll take it. But not really. Not really. I'm main so like trying to get out this.
Gervonta Davis has consistently downplayed the idea of fighting Shakur Stevenson, often questioning what Stevenson has achieved and why he should be considered a top priority. He has publicly said he is more interested in facing fighters like Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and Vasily Lomachenko, describing those matchups as more significant. In several interviews, Tank has responded to questions about Stevenson by asking, "What has he done?" making it clear that he does not see him as a must-fight opponent right now. This approach has helped shape the rivalry, with Davis treating Stevenson as a fighter who still needs to strengthen his resume, while Stevenson continues to push for the matchup. As a result, many fans see Davis's focus on other opponents as a sign of strategic avoidance rather than genuine interest in making the fight happen.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. Don't win in boxing.
Eddie Hearn recently gave strong praise to Shakur Stevenson, calling him one of the most underrated fighters in boxing today. Hearn said many fans and critics fail to appreciate how difficult Stevenson is to beat because his success comes from elite boxing skills rather than knockout power. He highlighted Shakur's outstanding fundamentals, ring IQ, defensive ability, and control of distance, saying those qualities make him a dangerous opponent for anyone, regardless of the weight class. Hearn also explained that consistently winning rounds and defeating top-level fighters with skill and discipline is a rare talent that often goes unnoticed. In his opinion, Stevenson's resume, dedication, and technical ability deserve much more respect than they currently receive from the boxing world.
I think Shakur is massively underrated in terms of his achievements and his ability. Everyone in boxing knows how good Shakur is. He is pound for pound, top 5 in terms of quality. But look at the achievements of the young man. At 28 years of age, he's already a 3-division world champion. This is to become a 4-division world champion.
Tim Bradley has said the fight he wants to see most this year is Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson, calling it one of the biggest matchups in boxing. He believes the contest would answer the long-running debate of skill versus power and reveal who truly deserves to lead the lightweight division. Bradley has explained that Stevenson's elite defense and high boxing IQ make him one of the toughest opponents for Tank, while Davis has the explosive knockout power to end any fight with a single punch. He also said that once Davis gets through other major opponents, a fight with Stevenson becomes the obvious next step to bring clarity to the division. In Bradley's view, the outcome would depend more on timing, discipline, and patience than on hype or reputation.
It's just me, just my nature, man. Like, in order to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Like, it's just too much talking, man. You know, like, of course, we've had some fights, you know, Turkey Al-Sheikh has put on some good fights and stuff like that, and it made crazy money, and it made perfect sense, but, like, I'm just saying, man, like, yeah, it don't matter. If you was close by my weight class, bro, and we can generate some money, and we can, you know, you got accolades on the line, I'm for it. It don't matter who you are, man. So, but yeah, that's just it. But no, fights in particular I want to see, man. I want to see Tank, and I want to see Shakur, bro. Like, come on. I want to see Tank and Shakur. That's what we want to see. You know, another fight. I want to see what's that boy name is? I want to see. Well, Boots got to fight against Xander, but you know, I want to see all the titles get unified at junior middleweight, junior middleweight. Yeah, I want to see all the titles get unified there. And if you don't want to unify all the titles, if you don't want to pay all those sanction fees, I get it. But, you know, fight the champion out there. You know what I mean? Relinquish one belt and go after the champion. That way you don't have to pay so many sanction fees. But, yeah, but I want to see stuff like that.
What do you think? Should Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson finally settle their rivalry in the ring? Or has the fight become more hype than reality? Share your opinion in the comments below. And let us know who you think wins if this blockbuster matchup finally happens.